After the N word, what's after the lyric?
What?
You
N
just
word.
said the
I put 100 bands on the Kurewa.
But what's going on in the server?
fucking.
Oh my bro, you have to log out, you dumbass.
Wait, Carl, he didn't pay this.
What?
Yo, Seth, join me.
He didn't pay this.
Seth, join me.
What do you mean?
I mean, fight there.
He didn't pay this. He just got this from a private server in the yielding arts.
What?
Really?
Yeah, I have done this too.
Wait, what? Wait, what do you
I
mean?
added you.
He didn't pay the private server.
Oh wait, isn't it public server?
Oh, he's in a public server. Oh, I thought.
Jamal is here. What? No, I didn't kill him.
Carl, where are you? Carl, where are you?
Wait. I'm telling Broken.
Oh,
He left crazy. He left when he got death countered.
oh.
Alright, wait. Join his private server.
All right.
Bro, we can wake up.
Now we can have more dummies.
Alright.
Ow.
Join me, well.
Wake up.
You're
green.
friends with him, right?
No. Like,
Wake up, green food.
thanks.
You're gonna get banned by just saying that.
Hey, bro. What are you doing, kid?
Hey, well, you're not gonna be lagging, so because it's a Asia server, Asia region.
Oh, really?
Easy.
Dude, I'm lying with you, but I'm sorry for this.
Bro, Fat Bear, what the hell? Are you lagging or something?
Are you in his private server?
Yeah. Then.
Alright.
Oh, come on.
Oh no.
So loud with that.
Wait, unlimited?
Yeah.
But it's still on cooldown now.
Wait, yeah, because Velvet isn't here. Where is he?
Bro, Fat Bear, what the
Oh. He's
What
still
did I-
playing the public server.
What? Wait, let me tell him. Wait, I'll be back.
Fat Bear, are you there? Wait, let me check this one.
Oh shit. didn't kill the combo. Whoa, wait. How am I doing it?
What?
Bro, he did. He ulted it crazy. Oh, no, no. Ah, ha, ha. Peter can save me. No, Peter, why did you cancel my combo? You fucking dumbass.
Are you guys gonna play?
No, how did you get me?
Oh, Fat Bear, are you even there? Are we gonna play?
Yo, he's here. He's here. Carl, Kai is here.
No.
Carl, Kai is here.
Wait, let me just kill this guy.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, let me join. Let's go. Alright, let's have fun.
Let's go.
Are you even here? Yo, Fat Bear, I will join you.
Alright, there should be no
Yo,
cooldown.
Carl,
There's no cooldown.
Carl, can I try something?
There's no cooldown. Look at it.
Do dash if
Carl, can I try something? Wait,
Wait.
Carl, can I try something?
What?
Yo, can I try something?
Okay. Try it.
Wait, waste your ragdoll cancel.
Okay. Alright, go.
Alright, let's go. What the hell? Okay, again. Are you kidding me? It's not working. I'm dying.
No. Oh, I thought he was gonna.
Can I kill?
No way! No!
Oh no.
Oh,
Wait, Carl, are you okay?
Yeah, I died. But it's so fun. Look at this, Will. Look at this, Will. Look at this. Watch me.
No, no. It's not working. Don't have anything else combo. Like I think.
No!
Yo, there's no. Yo, infinite dash. Infinite dash.
I'ma try hard for real.
Infinite dashes.
Look at this, Will. Yo, what the hell, bro? You're spamming one punch.
Can I check you?
No, what? Not good.
Are you gonna fight with no cooldown?
No, how did you?
Wait, tell him to time's out, man.
Ah. Yeah, that's an infinite. Actually got me, what? No! You cheater!
Bro, Keenan is getting you, man.
No! Don't come any closer.
No.
Bro, you cheater! No!
Bro, what the hell?
You fucking spammer, bro.
Bro, what is going on?
Bro, so fast. Yo, if you're not this stuff like hard, but what is happening, bro?
Ow! Bro, what the fuck?
I
Bro,
just
he's
killed him with the dummy. Yo, that's so cool. Ouch!
Oh, no.
Ah, use ult! Use ult! Guys, be careful!
Oh, no, I'm dead.
Infinite! No, Pino! Stay! You little bitch! Bro, this is so... No, no, no! No, no, no! Oh, let's go!
Bro, what is going on?
What is happening? Okay, then it's just spamming, what the hell? It's just spamming the old, the jet guy.
And I'm not flying bird this guys.
Bro, this shit is so chaotic, Will.
What's straight up?
No!
So lag.
You fucking jet countered me!
Oh, no, he got infinite counter, man.
Why is that a jet? Hey, Multi, I've got shot.
Dude, I'm so fast.
He's already dead.
What the hell?
Bruh, he's already dead. What?
Bro, what is
I'm in the mountain.
What is going on?
I'm on the mountain. What the hell is happening? Bro, I'm on the mountains now.
Bro, I'm running.
I got
Yo,
fire.
this is some anime fight, man.
No way. Bro, well, this is so fun, right? Ouch.
Yeah, bro. I'm just running with my Sonic ult.
Imagine we have a private server of our own, with like, the paid private.
What the fuck?
Wait, I'm gonna turn the site. Oh, never mind.
Oh my god. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna run.
Go, Will.
I'm running with my Sonic. Oh my god.
You got tiger again! Goodbye! You got my best friend. I'm so sorry.
Hey, well, imagine we
My
use.
god, I'm running.
Imagine we all use Genos. Incinerate, man. Imagine we all use Genos, man.
Yeah, what? Wait, God, he has that counter.
Okay, nice. Death counter. No, Will!
Oh no.
Wait, ano, okay na. Wait. I did it.
Nalo ka?
Wait,
Yo, can you activate the ult again?
What?
Easy.
Shut up!
Oh, I'm so fast as fuck.
Wait, no.
You little bitch!
Everything.
Fight me with no ult. Oh, Will, getting a using a serious punch. Will! I told you, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
I told you.
I'm sorry.
Bro, this is so fun, bro.
Lol.
Oh no. Oh no. They countered me.
Bro, you have that counter.
Hey, Will.
Yo, I was switching hero. Bro, he's just aura me, bro. He's aura me.
The hell is that?
Are you kidding me?
What the fuck?
What? How?
Yo, activate the ult.
Okay naman. What?
I'm dying.
Oh no!
Bro, what the hell?
Bruh.
Escape. We cannot even escape this.
You can escape.
Nobody can escape.
Activate the ult.
Come on, infinite ult, dude. Come on.
He left! Crazy, he left! Bro, he left! He said he can't pull me and then he left. What? He can't hold me. Alright, let's use Ganon.
There's so many meteors.
Kill me. Oh no way.
Oh no! Oh no!
Asius Ganos, Asius Ganos. No,
Yo, wait, I
no,
need
let's
ult.
use Ganos. We're going to the mountains, Will.
Bro, what?
We're on the mountain. No!
Yo!
Oh no, we have infinite ult.
What the fuck? Yo, what is going on?
What is happening? What is happening?
I'm lagging so much.
Bro, what?
I disconnected.
It was too lag.
Hey, Will, are you lagging?
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh no! Ah!
Cheaters!
Bro, what are you doing?
This is the power of the god.
Is this the power of the god?
Hey, hey, oh,
Wait, Carl, didn't you notice?
my avatar is...
We're just bullying you.
What are you kidding me?
I might kill them. I killed them.
Let's go!
Crazy.
Bro, what is going on?
What is happening? I killed them.
There's
I
so
killed
many
them.
meteors.
Crazy, I killed them.
I'm killing.
Let's go, I got ult. I got ult.
Hey, already?
What? Bro, well, this is so crazy. What? I was kicked.
Bro, what?
We were kicked.
But we're kicked.
Why? Oh, come on.
But we're just having fun.
Why, man? Bro.
Come.
Bro, come on.
Bro. Are you kidding me?
What happened, man? Why did he kick us? Where'd he go?
Bro.
He's offline now.
He's offline.
Oh, wait, never
Well,
mind.
I think he was.
Oh, wait, bro, join
Oh,
back.
is he online again?
What happened? Join back.
Alright.
He left?
What?
Oh, wait. Well, we have the server all by ourselves.
What?
We have the server all by ourselves.
All by ourselves?
Yeah. Oh, wait, he joined back.
Oh my god, I'm 3%. My charger is not charging. Charger is not even charging. Wait, why are you on dual queue?
What do you mean? I'm on Thai server. Yeah, he bought it.
Oh.
Yeah, bro, Velvet bought it, man. Hi, bro, what is happening? Ah, he disabled. Look. Wait, look at this. Look. We can attack him. It's God mode? What? Oh, what? Will, how much? Will, are you there? How is it 20 Robux? What the hell? Why is there so many? What? What? It's so bad. Oh my bro, what is happening? Oh, there are things. What is happening? You know what is happening? 3000 MS, man. It's so lag. Thousand things. Get it help, it's so lag. Oh, I did it! Oh my god, I did it! Be the last one standing? Be the last one standing. I'll be the last man standing. No! I killed him, let's go. Where the dummy? Come on. What happened to Will? versus e-gaming. What happened, bro? Wait, creepy kid, what happened? My fault? My system in my server, what? Oh, can I? Bro, can I practice normally, man? Bro, are you serious? Bro, what the fuck? Why just spawn a lot? It's too slow. come on. Man. What? Come on, please. What? We're coming. He's coming. Bruh. The hell? He died. Please. I want to dedicate it. What? Ladybug made me follow. Come on. Oh no. Nah. No way! Twice, man. No! LOL. Oh! So here's the plan, okay. We're gonna get back. No. What the fuck is happening? No. Tayo, he left. He left. Bro, what? We're just blowing pizza kid.
Tyler, ano, ano. Wait, your full health. Wait, let me 1v1 again. Okay, 1v1 again. Kuya, he's cheating!
No! Die! Can I help? Ginawa mo na ito, Ben.
No way, bro.
What the hell happened? I don't care, bro.
No, mathematics no. Yeah, okay.
What? Can I help? Why can I help?
No.
What am I? He left. Take the other one. Ano pa yung battleground? Bro, kanyan, I just did it 2 times kanina. Bro. No, I did it, Kiran, no way! Let's play ano?
Queen and now our country.
Let's play ano? The battleground. Let's play the battleground with Ethan.
We can have fun. Clear, wait. Yo, I can train now. Come here.
No way.
Um,
Train us Kenan.
bro, we done.
Dragon Ball Z. What should I use? Who should I use? I feel like I want to use Jiren. You know, 1v1 him.
Alright, bitch. Oh. Ano? No, Nick, 1v1. Isa din ako. Here, you didn't touch grass. It's one week now. You didn't touch grass. You didn't touch grass for 1 week.
Go Kenan, go. Come on, Kenan, come on.
I forgot to use gold. You need to do. Oh, you didn't. I forgot to use gold.
He's gotten better for real. He can do that, man. The uppercut. And ano, Coco Black is lagi to use in mobile, but he's able to play it. Can I almost beat him in mobile though? I was using mobile. Go. Get what are you doing? What are you doing? Get up! What are you doing?
What? Yay. Oh, that's nice.
Dang! What?
Bro.
Then you're gonna die, man. Okay? Kumakain na siyang die. No, pupunta ka sa dapat sa kanyang ano, para you can hit him there. Pag nag-power ball sa akin. Okay? You got him? He went from behind. He did that anything. Come on, Kinan, come on. No, you can do a combo, man. Get on your dead. You got hit. Get on, die, dash! Damn! No way! Wait, get on, wait, get on. Okay. Come on, Kenan, you're not gonna lose, man. Damn, got you there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, damn. Get on dodge. Okay? Oh, bro, he hit me. I missed. Okay, get on.
What? How did I hit that? What? He was gold!
Use it to. Here, you can. Here's gold. You drop side lang ako for you.
What do you mean? What did I ask you?
Okay na, you gotta remember, he always ragdoll answer. Okay, go. Okay. Ako din, hindi ako makaka-proper cover. You know, why not use Goku Black?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, I'm so long.
What?
Bro, what is that? It's running. Why are you running? Bro! El run, bro. Running. El, bro, El. No, you hit that, bro. El run, bro. Bro, why is he running? Bro, why is he running? You know what? Never mind, bro. Here, bro, what are you? Here.
I hope you're ready! Admit defeat.
I'm gonna go play. Oh, you fuck. What? That one didn't work. What? Where's bro aiming? Oh, come on. Fuck this one way. Fuck the double. How to play, bro? You already know the combo. What the hell is like that, man?
Admit defeat.
How?
Yo, no way, Nathan said it. Yo, when I can 1v1 pizza too. No way.
But Saitama be a YouTuber? What? Oh, come on. No, don't do it.
I'm gonna play TDS. Wanna play TDS?
Okay, wait lang. Let me kill you. Nope. Can I use it? The fuck?
That. Oh, down.
Alright.
I hope you're ready. Admit defeat.
Bacon, Margot. You're gonna die. What? I can't even breathe in this server. Alright, let's go.
Yes, I join you. Real. Spam ano, spam, 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 hunters. Why? Holy shit, yes. Yeah. Invite me.
Triple. I have 1 million. 1 million money. I don't know. Try this, Kinan. Oh. Right? Hell no. Saan ko puput? Hmm. No. Look kasi going inside. Oh shit, it's getting late. Oh. I like the gunshot. Too easy.
I've never been particularly interested in the sport of boxing. Not that I have anything against the pugilistic endeavour, it's just that I'm about as likely to watch 12 rounds of boxing as I am to, say, rewatch the cafe episode of Sword Art Online. Now, this being the case, you'd be forgiven for thinking that maybe a 100 plus episode show entirely about boxing might not necessarily be my alley. And here, my friends, let me go on.
Yes, sir.
Hajime no Ippo is in a lot of ways the most exemplary and pure example of shonen anime in the entire genre. There's no superpowers, no laser blasts, no screaming so loud that your hair changes colour. Instead, what we have is a story about underdog boxer Makinouchi Ippo and his journey to the top of Japan's boxing league. The manga is Shonen Jump's second most long-running series of all time, clocking in at a staggering 1,133 chapters and still ongoing to this day, and is written and illustrated by George Morikawa, who at an early age was infamous for brawling with other high school students, even somehow managing to get into a fist fight during his high school entrance exam. He'd eventually challenge this enthusiasm into boxing, and would later in life be the co-owner of the JB Sports Boxing Gym, as well as acting as a coach and second to many young boxers. And you only really need to read a few chapters of Hajime no Ippo to see just how deep his understanding of boxing really is. Every page of the manga is infused with a deep love and respect to the sport, and it's through this that we experience Ippo's journey. But in this modern era where chrome-headed superheroes defeat supervillains in a surprisingly minimal amount of punches, where a disproportionate number of kids named JoJo go on increasingly bizarre adventures, can a series conceived in the 80s simply about boys who like punching each other really hold up? Well, my friends, it's that time again, so let's put on our gloves, step into the ring, and talk about why you should watch Hajime no Ippo. Though it may not seem like it due to the relatively recent resurgence of sports-style anime that I like to dub beautiful boys doing things well, sports anime were actually a fairly tough pitch for Western audiences right up until relatively recently. Companies were notoriously hesitant to localize sports anime in the West, and the reason was right there in the name. Sports anime invariably focus on sports, and that was enough to put off many cat-eared, pocky-eating Western fans, most likely due to preconceptions about sports and the people who enjoy them. But the thing is, a good sports anime is just that, it's a good anime. Series like Eyeshield 21, Haikyuu, and Slam Dunk are just as enjoyable and dramatic as other A-class shonen series, but getting past the initial "but I hate sports" barrier can be a tough sell for a lot of people. Yes, Hajime no Ippo is about boxing, but really that's just a framework for a beautifully nuanced and exceptionally well executed hero's journey to take place. And on that journey you'll witness some of the most tremendously eruptive victories and losses this side of anime, as well as meeting some of the most likable and endearing characters within the genre as a whole. The first of which is our main protagonist, Makinochi Ippo. Ippo is the walking, punching embodiment of the traditional Japanese hero. He's quiet, he's polite, and he never challenges the status quo. Even when facing his opponent, he never has any kind of negative thing to say about them, nor does he ever try and present himself in a way that can be conceived as cool or aggressive. The most threatening he ever gets is giving his opponent this ever so slightly menacing glare, and even then I think I find the Blue Eagle from Muppets more intimidating. At first glance, he's not exactly ideal material for a story where major themes involve beating your opponent into unconsciousness. But where Ippo's character starts to become interesting is when you see just how genuinely good and decent a person he is. Ippo is not trying to be nice, he just is. He vows to the audience after winning fights, he works doubly hard to help out his mom with her fishing business, and rather than hate or begrudge his opponents, he nearly always tries to see the good in them, and often idealizes them even after defeating them. There doesn't seem to be a single hateful or negative bone in Ippo's entire body, and it's a lot of fun watching the innocent, good-spirited hero go up against a cavalcade of boxers who most certainly are not. The other big way the show gets us on Ippo's side is one of the oldest and most effective tricks in the book, and yet something that so many anime still do wrong: the slow progression of the hero's abilities over the course of the show. When we first join Ippo in episode 1, he's as far from a professional fighter as you can imagine. He's bullied at school, and his quiet nature means that he doesn't have friends. Upon being saved by Takamura, and don't worry, we'll get to Takamura, he's brought to a boxing gym where we witness Ippo's first ever punch. Let's take a look. Good stuff, Ippo. What's important about this scene is it's letting us know that Ippo is starting from absolute zero. He doesn't possess any kind of innate talent apart from the above average upper body strength he naturally acquired from working on his mom's fishing boat. From here, we ever so slowly watch Ippo build up his repertoire of moves and techniques. He's so unskilled at the beginning that his first few wins really genuinely come across as flukes, but slowly we watch him expand outwards, mastering the jab, uppercut, blocking, footwork, head movement, dodging, countering, and eventually incorporating it all into his signature peekaboo style, and then eventually evolving that into his iconic Dempsey roll, one of the most stunningly devastating attacks in all anime. Trust me, it will happen and you will lose your mind. Allowing Ippo to slowly develop his abilities like this not only makes every victory seem all the more rewarding, but also gives us a window into Ippo as a character. He's not really the brightest or most quick-witted, but he's passionate about what he loves and does his best to see the good in people. And it's this positive innocence that is beautifully contrasted against some of Ippo's opponents, many of whom are deeply dark and damaged people. A lot of shows nowadays, and particularly the ones based off light novels, seem to skip this part of the character's development. When that happens, I always feel like we've missed a fundamental part of their growth as a character. Establishing a character's limitations and having them steadily rise past them can do wonders to save an otherwise average show. Take for example one of my guilty pleasures, 2006's Kenichi History's Strongest Disciple. It's not a fantastic show by any measure, but the one thing it absolutely nails is the progression of power. It's like 10 episodes before we even see the protagonist win a proper fight. And when we do, it's like, holy shit, did he just win? This kind of patience and investment gives a real, tangible feeling to the protagonist. It makes each victory actually matter and every defeat all the way devastating. In fact, one of my favourite arcs in all of Ippo is after Ippo suffers his first major loss. I was really surprised with how the show dealt with his disappointment over the fight, and we watched the young boxer sink into depression and really doubt himself for the first time. Shonen series always seem terrified of letting their heroes take a good, hard, genuine loss. It's like the industry is trying to create a generation of John Cenas. But in allowing our heroes to lose on occasion, we get to see a more vulnerable side of them. And in Ippo's case, it just makes us root for the little guy harder. Now don't get me wrong, he's still the hero and he still wins a lot. But the few losses he does take ground his character and inject real and tangible tension into both the story and the show's exquisitely brutal boxing matches. The boxing matches are of course the main attraction here. It's inside the ring that all the major moments of characters' lives happen. And you could, quite cynically mind you, boil the show down into just an ongoing series of boxing matches. Which might not sound like the most interesting or revolutionary plot structure, but what really matters is the way that Ippo executes on the idea. Each boxing match is in a sense its own narrative arc, taking anywhere from say 2 to 8 episodes to conclude. And these arcs are divided into 2 distinct sections, the build up to a match and the match itself. What you might be surprised about upon first viewing Hajime no Ippo is just how long we spend in the first of these 2 sections, the build up, which takes place entirely outside the ring. It's here where we really get to know the characters. In fact, there's nearly a slice of life element to these sections as we watch the characters go about their daily lives, including training, jobs, and socializing. It can be a lot of fun, but it's also the time in the show where the stakes are really set. Let's take a look at one of my favourite build-ups from Season 3, Ippo versus the sinister and violent Swarma. At first, Swarma doesn't seem like anything out of the ordinary, but upon viewing the tapes of his previous fight, we see not only that he's an exceptionally skilled fighter, but also that he's a violent and brutal person. On top of that, Swarma also announces that he has the perfect counter to Ippo's Dempsey role, and at that point, the show has done all it really needs to establish a reasonable amount of tension for the fight. But where things get truly compelling is when we start to dig into Swarma as a character, and we're painted the picture of a deeply damaged individual, one whose unfortunate upbringing has left him completely incapable of relating or empathizing with the people around him. Boxing is the only part of his life that makes sense, and even in that he regards himself as an outsider. Only by defeating Ippo and proving that he's the best can Swarma really find acceptance. The character is given further nuance by the presence of his old grade school teacher, who initially introduced Swarma to boxing, but now fears that the sport has only nourished his natural desire to hurt people. And through this character, we really see what Swarma is, someone who never really had a chance to become anything other than the violent monster he is, and we both despise and pity him for it. And thus, a tense dynamic is formed within the audience. Making things even more compelling again is the contrast between Swarma and Ippo. At this point in the show, the audience is well familiar with Ippo's good nature and gentle heart, and watching him go up against the deeply broken Swarma creates an atmosphere that constantly amazes me. Which brings us to what is essentially the centerpiece of the entire show and its universe, the boxing matches themselves. I think one thing that's interesting to note here is that while a lot of Hajime no Ippo's build-up sections involve a lot of dialogue between characters, there's very little in the way of animation or written design. But within the matches themselves, the show switches gears and begins telling its story largely through visuals as opposed to dialogue, and to some absolutely stunning effects. The weighty, brutal, and visceral fights of the manga have been translated perfectly. Each movement of the boxers is communicated with real weight and purpose. Each potential attack carries with it a tangible feeling of force, and when one lands, there's a real, lasting sense of physical consequence to it. One of the biggest ways the show does this is by slowing down time to a crawl and letting the tension build to a peak. And just when things become unbearable, the action explodes in a visceral burst of force. Not only does this infinitely help out with the pacing and timing of each fight, but Madhouse has used these sections of slowed time to focus on all these subtle little angles of the boxer's body motion. It really emphasizes just how much force is behind each attack, and it's an attention to detail like this that lets the punches of Hajime no Ippo pack a harder punch than the superpowered laser blasts of shows like Dragon Ball Z. The show also uses these moments of slowed time to convey to us exactly what a boxer is thinking at that moment. And watching them try to figure out each other's next move and act accordingly adds a crucial layer of strategy and mind games to the matches, as even very minute shifts in weight and timing can lead to a dramatic and often explosive change in the direction of the match. The show also makes good use of these little visual motifs that really drive home the physical storytelling. For instance, I love the use of these dense bursts of white mist that are used to convey momentum, velocity, and impact. Much to my delight, the matches will often dive into ludicrous visual metaphor territory, such as suggesting Swarma's fist is actually a pistol, or that fighting Borg is like fighting a pair of wolves. Obviously, this is more than a little ridiculous, but it makes for a fun watch and does help convey the situational storytelling of each fight, as well as doing a lot to explain the unique narrative to each match. Backing up the unique visuals is some absolutely stellar sound design. Sound design is something I don't see called out a whole lot in anime review circles, but it's something that when handled right, can add an incredible amount to a scene. All the most dramatic moments of Ippo are elevated with some really creative and impactful audio. Punches explode with the sound of jet engines, and boxers shift their weight to the sound of screeching tires, and it's all scored with some of the most beautifully dramatic music in the industry. Like seriously, listen to this shit.
Oh, nakaka na.
Furthermore, the show also knows exactly how to use mere silence to build tension to an unbearable level, only then to let the action resume with an intense cacophony of dramatic noise. This is bold and confident sound design, and something I'd really like to see more of in other shows. The major other thing that you need to know about the fights of Hajime no Ippo, and I cannot stress this enough, it is how each fight is essentially its own narrative. We have two characters, both of whom are going to be in very different places in their lives by the time the last bell rings, and it's the journey there that the real heart of the series lies. The narrative variety between each individual boxing match is exceptional. No two fights ever feel the same, and each new opponent is a puzzle for Ippo to solve. Some fights, particularly those featuring Aoki, can be hilarious displays of physical comedy, while others, like Ippo's title fight against Sendo, can be near existential battles against the seemingly impossible. Each fight has a constantly shifting momentum, and every time a new hit lands in that moment, it shifts and recontextualizes that fighter's chance of winning. What can seem like a sure victory one moment can quickly turn into a disastrous battle to stay conscious, such as Ippo's fight from Season 1, where a far less talented boxer fights dirty in order to drain Ippo's stamina, causing what should be an easy fight to become a desperate struggle against the odds. Once a fight concludes, we go straight into the build-up for the next fight, and this is essentially how the show works. You have your setup through slice of life / training sections, as well as your payoff in the matches themselves. This might sound formulaic, but trust me, that doesn't need to be a bad thing, especially when it's executed as well as this. Not only that, it's a formula that the show is constantly tinkering with and even subverting. And in fact, one of the major ways it does this is it takes the focus away from Ippo entirely, and focuses instead on members of what, in my opinion, is one of the strongest supporting cast of any large shonen series. Some of these will be from Ippo's constant cycle of unique and interesting opponents, many of whom have their own fully fleshed out backstory and own reasons for fighting, such as the aggressive and overly confident Sendo, who actually feels like he could be the main character of an entirely different boxing anime, but it just so happens that he exists in Ippo's world. His fanbase are rabid in a way that Ippo's simply are not, and the subplot about him buying kids a Sega Mega Drive is endearing as hell. The show also isn't afraid to switch track and make Ippo's opponents the underdog, such as the sympathetic Now from Season 2, who, if he can't defeat Ippo, may have to face retirement. The show does a good job of changing up the formula and keeping Ippo's opponents interesting, but where the supporting cast really shine is in Ippo's lovable hooligan punk gym mates. While they start off as merely background characters, each one slowly starts to develop their own narrative arc, and before long, each one is getting their own multi-episode matches, and it's here that the show is really able to have fun with our expectations. All Ippo's gym mates are in a different weight class to him, so they never really cross the barrier into being actual rivals. Nothing Ippo does directly affects their own personal journey, nor do anything they do really affect Ippo's. And I really think this helps define them as their own characters on their own journey. Aoki and Kimura, for example, have been boxing for far longer than Ippo, but on top of dealing with the fact that they both may be in the twilight of their boxing career, they also must deal with that they both take far more losses than Ippo or Takamura. This brings an entirely different dynamic to their story arcs. Their matches aren't so much rooted in power fantasy, but more just the journey of these characters. When either one does achieve victory, there's an actual feeling of surprise. We know on an intellectual level that Ippo is probably going to win most of his fights, purely by virtue that his name is in the title, but with Aoki and Kimura we have no such guarantee, and the threat of defeat is always real and looming. Watching these two struggle creates an entirely different dynamic to Ippo's story, and gives a pacing and texture to the show as a whole, and their backstory as Yankee hooligans is one of the most hilarious and enjoyable arcs of the entire show. Head trainer of the KBG boxing gym is the iron-fisted liege coach Kamigawa. Watching him mercilessly beat the boxers into shape is constantly entertaining. A great degree of comedy is derived from his exchanges with Takamura, but the way the two care for and respect each other is really heartwarming. If their talk down by the riverside before Takamura's title fight doesn't have you well up even a little, then you, my friend, are a unfeeling monster who needs to be ostracized from society as quickly as humanly possible. The coach is also the focus of one of my favourite and most unique arcs of the entire show, which is a flashback to post-World War II America occupied Japan. In a mere 3 episodes, it tells the stunning story of how the coach became a boxer, a complicated love triangle, and culminates in easily one of the greatest and most stunningly clinch matches of the entire show, where there are no weight classes and Kamigawa faces off against a massive American-born general. This brings us to my absolute favourite character of the entire show, Takamura. Story arcs that focuses upon him are rare. We usually only get maybe 1 or 2 a season, but when we do, holy hell do they burn the house down. As a character, Takamura is as far from Ippo as you can get. He's loud,
Kinan,